Hey guys, it's Liz and we're flipping things, and it is day 18 of my 30-day eBay challenge to try to make $1,000 profit on eBay using only items that are already in my death pile, not sourcing, and other strategies to try to increase and improve sales in my eBay store. So let's see how it's going. Welcome back. I hope everyone is doing well. It is day 18 of my 30-day challenge. Let me just preface this, if you're new here, with this is a challenge that I just challenged myself with because my store had sort of fallen off because I wasn't listing consistently, I wasn't sending offers, I wasn't doing all the important stuff for eBay to keep my store healthy and profitable, and I just needed to get my store sort of back in shape. So I challenged myself with a 30-day challenge to try to make $1,000 profit. So I have been pulling out of my death pile. I've been listing items that have been sitting down there and frankly, that I spent money to source but then never listed. I have been utilizing new strategies to get the store up and running again. I'm running sales. I'm listing consistently. I am sending offers, which I wasn't doing for a while. And the most important strategy that I have enacted, which is thanks to all of you. So thank you to every single one of you that mentioned this strategy to me, because I've been selling on eBay for 2 years and never tried it till now, is taking items that have been in my store for a long time, ending that listing and selling similar, selling the exact same item using the exact same photos, but just creating a new listing. And I cannot believe how well that strategy works. It feels like eBay's biggest secret hack. I swear to God. Anyways, let's talk about today's sales. Not a huge day of profit for me, but I did have 2 sales. I'll tell you, I was like all over it this morning and they were already packed. So my apologies. But the first item that sold, I don't want to show you this person's address. The first item that sold is Epic Movie, the DVD. Now, this is a pre-owned DVD. It was given to me for free. My friend Eric, it was while I was furloughed, so this would be 2020, had, I think, like 300 DVDs. There were some new ones in there, but most were pre-owned. He gave them all to me for free, and he's like, even if you just make $1 on each, it's $300 profit on eBay. And at the time, I was like, yeah, it was brand new. I had just started selling. And I was like, that totally makes sense. Now, in hindsight, I do not sell pre-owned DVDs anymore. They take too long to sell. There's no profit to be made. It's just not my jam. I can't possibly test every DVD to make sure there's not a scratch on there. I only sell pre-owned DVDs, but I still have a lot of these original pre-owned DVDs that I did list in my store. This is one that had been in there for 794 days. This had been for sale in my eBay store. It was listed for $1.99 plus shipping. So the buyer was going to pay shipping on this. Obviously, I can't pay $3.49 shipping if I'm selling the DVD for $1.99, but I couldn't justify selling it for $5.99 with free shipping as a pre-owned DVD. Anyways, I ended the listing 2 days ago, 48 hours ago. I ended the listing. I hit sell similar. I used the exact same photos. It asked you, do you want to use the same photos? I said yes. I use the same photos. I use the same price, $1.99, with the buyer paying shipping of $3.49 for media mail. And 48 hours later, this thing sold. I can't believe it. I honestly this was like, there are several things in my store that I'm like, these are never going to sell. I should just donate them back to the Goodwill because this is pointless. There's no reason to be doing this. End the listing and relist it, because this is a miracle. 794 days later, this sold. 48 hours after listing it is a new item. The listing was exactly the same. There was no change. It was identical and it sold. This is eBay's secret hack. I'm telling you guys, I should do it with everything that's been, I am trying to do it with everything. If something's been in my store for over a year, I am right now trying to end the listing and relist it. It's really convenient because you can just do that from your phone. If I'm sitting outside soccer practice waiting for Matthew to come in, I can just do it on my phone. If I'm sitting on my couch at the end of the night while everybody's watching a movie, I can just do it on my phone. It is so convenient. There's absolutely no reason not to try this if you haven't tried it. The thing is, I think most of you have tried it because you all are the ones that gave me the advice, and so you've probably all been doing it forever except for me. All right, now on this one, because I only sold it for $1.99, and now mind you, I got it for free, so my cost of goods was $0. The buyer paid shipping, so my cost of shipping was $0. So the only thing I'm paying on this item is the eBay fees, which, if you are not familiar, is the total price. So it is the price of the item plus shipping. That is what they charge their fees on, and the buyer paid shipping. So the fees on this, I think, came out to like 85 cents. In the end, I walked away with $1.12 profit. Now, let's be real. Is it worth it to wait 794 days to make $1.12 profit? Probably no. Probably no. It's ironic because when this whole thing started, Eric's like, well, if you made $1 on every DVD, you could make $300 because it was 300 DVDs. And I did make $1 on this. In my opinion, not worth it. This is why I no longer source pre-owned DVDs unless it's something really rare or desirable. And I kind of have an idea. I only pull the new sealed DVDs anymore if I am sourcing DVDs. $1. This one's even, my second one, not much better. Here's my second sale. This is another, believe it or not, this is another that I ended the listing and relisted the exact same item. This is a candy thermometer. And I picked this up, it's new, it's sealed. I picked it up at a thrift store. My profit on this after shipping, after eBay fees, after the cost that it cost me to purchase it at the thrift store is $1.50. Profit on this is $1.50. Not great, right? Today is not a profitable day. I totaled today $2.62 profit. Here they are, $2.62. Now, neither of these was difficult to ship. This one was a little bit long, and I just taped together two of my big eBay bubble mailers to ship this because it is sealed and it should be fine. And then the DVD. So in terms of that, very easy to do, but not a profitable day. So let's look at day 18 of our $1,000 challenge, which let me just say, I knew from the start I wasn't going to make $1,000 profit on eBay in a month after my store was basically stagnant and doing nothing. But my profit on day 18, my running total is $177.11. Now, if I average that out, I'm sitting at almost $10 a day in profit, which doesn't sound like much, right? $10, like, oh, you're only making $10 in profit a day. But if you average that out or you add that up over a 30-day period, it's actually $300 profit per month. $300 profit does make a big difference in everyday life. For most of us, some of you are like, $300, that's nothing. I'm sure there's a lot of you out there, but for a lot of us, with Christmas coming, $300 a month makes a huge difference. $300 a month can cover a car payment. It can cover groceries for 1 week, really, 1 week. It is a small effort to make what can be a rather large impact on your daily life. So I think sometimes when I watch YouTube channels, I see these, like, it's all about like these huge sales and these huge profit days. I'd love to be doing that, but the reality is, like, that's not all of us. And I just like to be able to show you that just a couple items a day and just a little bit of profit per day can make what should and could be a very big difference in your financial outlook for the month. So I lost track of where I was because my dog interrupted me, but I just think that overall this project, this challenge has been very successful. I am clearly not going to make it to my own personal goal of making $1,000 profit, but I am in a much better spot in terms of the algorithm for my store. My store is moving, I'm getting offers, I am making sales, and we are moving into holiday shopping. Sales always pick up around this time. And also because I'm posting on YouTube regularly, which I had stopped doing, my views are up there as we roll into December, which I think I've mentioned in previous videos. YouTube pays advertisers pay more in December because of holiday shopping. So for creators, December is always a good time to really be getting the most views that you can. And to do that, you've got to have the algorithm already working for you. So as I roll into December, my YouTube channel is really set up nicely to make a decent profit there, which I'm very grateful. All of you that comment and like and subscribe and participate, and even the ones of you that watch and don't do any of that, thank you, because it makes a big difference. And yes, I will probably do a Vlogmas little project in December and post every day because you do make significantly more on YouTube in December. Now that payment won't come in until the end of January. So it won't help for Christmas, but it does make a big difference. And so thank you to all of you. And if you haven't liked and you haven't subscribed and you'd like to, it's a nice little community we have here. It's really, I mean, I can't tell you how much I have learned just from everyone that comments on my videos. So, you know, if you're not learning from me, which sometimes you're not because I'm telling you about my mistakes, you will learn from everyone in my comments because they're super smart. And amazing, and I appreciate all of you. So that is it. I hope everyone's having a beautiful weekend. It is Saturday. We don't really have anything going on during the day today, which is sort of miraculous. We have a soccer game later, and then Michael and I are going to a show, but there's a little time today, so we're gonna see what we can get done. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next one, which is tomorrow. Bye.